Hello, hello, hello. Happy hump day. Let's get it on. Let's make it happen. Good morning, everyone. I'm simply smiling and I'm ready to come in for a simple chat this morning, real brief, real quick. I'm on my way out, but I have some things in mind, like I always do. And I wanted to come in and just chime real quick. I had the privilege yesterday of doing a Zoom with some clients, of course, and we talked about how to love yourself, the importance of loving yourself compared to or paired with losing weight. Now we know we have to love ourselves. It starts right there. It starts with who we are right now. It starts with who we are right now. Once we grab hold with that, we're ready to go on our lifestyle journey. You got to love the person that you are right now because that's the sister girl. She's the one that's going to help you to get there. She's the one that's going to walk with you day in and day out, making decisions about what to do as far as exercise, what to eat, how to move, what to read, everything that's going to impact your journey. She's the one. Or he's the one. You've got to start right where you are and love yourself and give yourself the support to help get you to where you want to go. Okay, we all have someone inside of us that can help us, along, of course, first and foremost with your higher power, amen? But you've got to find it in yourself to love yourself. Don't look in the mirror with negative words and say, oh, I just hate what I see. I hate myself. I can't do this. I hate how I look. I just don't know what to do. I'm done. Do not talk down on yourself. We know what body shaming is. Sometimes we do that to ourselves. We don't like it when others do it, so why dare do it to yourself? Ask yourself that question. In other words, start looking in the mirror and appreciating who you are. The fact that you can still move, the fact that you can still think, the fact that you can still be decisive about what you're going to do for the day, what you're going to eat, how you're going to move, where you're going, the fact that your mental capacities are still intact. Now, when you're on a journey of losing weight and getting healthy, the mental capacities will be attacked. Amen. They will be, but we've got to be strong within the will of ourselves and know that we can and shall and will make this happen. So love yourself right where you are. Check your mental status when starting your journey. Check your mental status every single day. Why? Because we deal with so many other things. I get it. I understand. Life happens. Life continues. And life goes on every single day. So always check your mental status. You may need to do a shift in the mindset just to tell yourself positive affirmations. To tell yourself, I believe I can. I believe in me. I believe I shall. I believe I will. Start talking positive to yourself. You have to do that because you may not get it from the world. And that's fine. They don't know your journey, don't understand your journey. You know, they have a lot of questions and a lot of doubt sometimes. Okay, it's not that they don't care, it's just the way people are. But so give yourself all the positivity that you can by ways of affirmations every day, by ways of liking what you see, loving what you see, leaning on what you see, counting on what you see to help you get there. You know, my weight loss journey, I've lost a lot of weight, but it took me like 4 years. I always lean on the 4 years because in the last 2 years, I've dealt with a lot of different things in my life that have allowed my journey to be stagnant, to have the ups and downs, but I know how to rebound. If you're going to be in the game of life, you got to know how to rebound. You got to know how to make the right pass when you need to. Say no to this, but yes to that. You've got to learn how to make all the right decisions. That's a learned thing. You got to study yourself in order to learn these things about yourself, in order to find that strength that you're going to need in yourself. I feel I'm very powerful today when it comes to food choices. Okay, your food environment is what's going to help you lose the weight. Your food environment, how you love food, the food that you lean on, the types of food you eat, how you think about food, your relationship with food is going to help and impact your weight loss and your healthy lifestyle journey. Okay, that plus move every day. Now, I like to say movement is movement. You guys know I say that all the time, and I lean on that. Why? Because not every two people move the same way. Okay, we're all different. Find your level of movement. Find what you can do by ways of movement. If it's just raising the arms, you're moving. If it's just kicking out the leg, the left one, then the right, double up, whatever, you're moving. If you're walking, you're moving. Walking is like the best exercise for me. Walking has worked for me. Why? Because walking works the whole body. When I'm walking, I'm swinging my arms, okay? Because I used to have my music on. If I can stop and dance, I'm swinging my arms. I stop for a few minutes and kick my legs. Walking puts the mindset of movement in the mind in a positive way. It tells you that yes, you can. And if you can't walk, sit down and do mobile exercises. Again, movement is what? Movement. Lift the elbows. Raise the knees. Do a slight twist in a chair. Nod the head. That's movement, okay? Movement is movement. Don't compare your movement part of your journey to someone else's. And if you can do what they do, a lot of people can do what I do. A lot of people pass what I do, and I'm trying to do what they do. But find your level. Don't say I'm not doing enough. Don't say I can't do enough. Move the mind. If the body is not moving yet, move the mind first. Shift the mind to some movement, some positive movement, some positive, again, affirmations and thoughts about yourself. Movement is movement, whether you're moving the body or moving the mind. And of course, you need to move that mind first because that's what stops us. That's where the doubt sets. And losing weight for me is the types of food that you eat. Okay, I had to learn that with my hormonal imbalance that I had. It's the types of food that you eat. I had to start eating food and learn your food. Test your food. See how your food makes you feel when you eat it. Is it satisfying to the mind and the body, the soul, or is it only satisfying to the flesh? Is it something that we binged on? Is it something that we craved? I had to start eating foods that were high in fiber. Why? Because my physician wanted to diagnose me with irritable bowel syndrome. I was not going there having the stomach cramps after I eat. Can't hardly stand, gas cramps, could not hardly move. I had to learn my body. I'm always that person that has always been an advocate for myself when it comes to my body, how I feel, because only I know how I feel. I can sit down and explain it all day, but the actual feeling of my body, I'm experiencing that. Your body will tell you what's going on. Your body will tell you what's not going on, what needs to go on. Listen to your body. When I started eating foods that were high in fiber and I started moving more, that's when I saw my biggest weight loss. That's when I saw it. So why do I continue to walk every day? Why do I continue to eat foods high in fiber? Because I know that is what worked for me. You've got to find out what your body is lacking. You've got to find out what your body needs. And if you've been diagnosed with a situation by your physician, I'm not a physician by any means. I commend and salute those guys. I truly do. Education, phenomenal. I truly do. But as far as what your body needs in ways of food, they're not going to be able to give you that unless you're seeing a dietitian or a nutritionist, okay? They give you what they can give you to treat the symptoms of what's going on with you. But to get to the root of the problem, I had to do my own research, being that advocate at first. And I was always telling my doctor, this is what I'm doing today. Because sometimes I would go in the office and say, oh my God, Anita, you're doing great. What are you doing? Because they know they did not write that prescription that I said, please give me 3 to 6 months. Don't write it yet. Hold up. That's something that I can probably help myself with. It's okay to be an advocate for yourself. Not to say you know it all. The doctors do know. But learn that there are some things that go on in the body that we can reverse, slow down, eliminate, improve by ways of what we eat. I had to learn to control my appetite. My appetite used to control me. Amen. I had to learn, again, my hormones, what's going on with me. That's when I watched what I ate. Okay, but controlling my appetite, I'm no longer a binge eater. I was a binge eater. I would crave because I saw it on a TV commercial or I thought about it or somebody said, let's eat cake. I'm thinking, okay, let's eat cake. Love carrot cake. I used to love it. Every now and then, Thanksgiving is coming. Yes, I'll have a slice just to satisfy that little sister girl in me that likes it. I'll have one slice, a slice, okay? But learn your body. Learn what the food does for you and get ready to correct your hormones. The hormones are so important. I'm 64 now, and as I grow older, I'm learning that. But I know my end goal is to grow old gracefully, so I'm controlling that by what I eat. I don't snack a lot. Okay, the snacks had to go. I was a snackaholic. Okay, yeah, that was me, sugarholic. I was all of that. depending on all of this food to make me happy, when in turn it wasn't doing anything for my body. If I still have room to eat something at the end of my day, where I cut off 11 to 7, I don't do 11 to 8, I used to, but I know I've been a little lazy and tired lately, so I'm in bed by 10, and I want to stop eating 3 hours prior to my lying down for the evening, for the night. So I'm doing the 11 to 7. Sometimes I'll pop up 10 to 7 just to get an 8-hour eating window. Yes, I intermittent fast. I believe in doing that because there's no need to eat all day. We're not a cow. We don't have to graze all day. We don't have to do that. Okay, and then even I commend the cows for grazing all day because they're eating the grass. They're supposed to be if they're been fed properly. Some are not. But they're eating the grass. They're eating their nutrition. They're eating what they're designed to eat. We're not designed to eat a whole lot of food that's been ultra processed in a lab somewhere. Pop it in the oven. It's ready in 2 hours. The convenience of food would have you in a trap. Okay, take time to prep your food properly. I do eat a lot of whole foods. Why? Because I'm in control of what I'm eating. I know what I'm eating. I can look at it and say, okay, these are green beans. Yes, they're green beans. I don't have to have the ultra processed green beans that say, these green beans, put them in the oven, put them in the microwave and steam them. And you look on the back, there's more than green beans in there. I'm like, I can't even pronounce what is in my green beans. I won't know what I ate. I don't know how that's going to affect me. So the ultra-processed foods are the ones that have to go. They're the ones that truly affect your hormones. The ultra-processed foods, the ones that you look on the back of a bag of potato chips, sometimes it may say refined or starch powder, potato powder. I'm like, okay, what's potato powder? If you want potato chips, if you got to have potato chips, why not wash up, clean real good, brush it off, slice a potato, put it in the oven, sprinkle a little seasoning on it, whatever you got to have to kill that potato chip desire. But go with a whole food as far as what you eat. Okay, we don't have to be microwavable people. We don't have to be. And I know time constraint plays a lot on that, but society and the way this world is set up, they're going to cater to every single thing that you need. They're going to cater to your time restraint. And it's not going to be in a good way. They're going to give you what you want in a pretty package with a lot of bright colors on it. Now, I don't like to operate in time. Also, speaking of time, when it comes to my healthy weight loss journey, I don't like to, but every now and then, like currently, I'm doing a kickstart 4-week, lose up to anywhere in the range from 1 to 20 pounds in the 4 weeks. This works. I've done it with clients, but it's healthy. It's nothing wrong with that. But do not put a time restraint on your journey. The 4-week time restraint is just a kickstart to get you going on your journey. It's not something you want to do continuously, although you'll see the results, but don't do it continuously. Just give yourself that boost. Okay, so don't put a time restraint on your journey. When you put a time restraint like 4 weeks, or 4 weeks I'm going to lose X number of pounds, 4 weeks I'm going to do this, yada, 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 whatever, it's starting you off. That's a trip. That's not a journey. When you put that time on it, that's a trip. You're going to get there quick. You're going to get back quick. You're going to get quick results. There is such a thing as quick results. I do believe that. I am a witness. It worked for me. I'm doing that with my clients. I'm down 4 pounds last week. That's okay. I'm not excited about the 4 pounds. I'm more excited about doing it with my clients. Okay, I don't truly need the kickstart because I'm where I need to be mentally, but I always agree I'm going to hold your hand if you need me to hold your hand. I'll do that because I still have weight that I desire to lose. Not that I have to lose, but that I desire to lose. We're all programmed. We want to lose X number of pounds. Make sure they're the pounds we need to lose. Okay, everybody's body is different. Everybody's desire for food, the types of food we eat, everything's different. So learn who you are, learn to control the brain so that you can get that metabolism in order. Learn to control you and you'll have success. Eat the right foods that you need, high in fiber, and move it. Peace and love, guys. Now I'm going to walk. Bye.